Hiya, spiritual friends. I just thought I'd read a little bit from the Bible today. Mark verse 10. "19. Little children blessed. They brought young children to him, that he might touch them, but the disciples rebuked those who brought them. But when Jesus saw it, he was very displeased, and said to them, Allow the children to come to me, and do not forbid them, for of such is the kingdom of God. Truly say to you, whoever does not receive the kingdom of God as a little child shall not enter it. And he took them up in his arms, put his hands on them, and blessed them." Now, we've all been round our brothers or sisters, and they've all had their children, and I remember being the youngest of 7, I would visit my brothers and sisters, and they'd be watching a television, a show or something, and the kids would be screaming and shouting and running around, but they're focused. They were focused on watching their favourite TV show or whatever, and it never seemed to disturb them. But myself, because I wasn't used to it, I thought, I don't know why they even bother to try and watch the TV with all this going on. The children running here and everywhere and screaming and shouting and jumping on the adults, and they just seem to look over the kids' shoulders and carry on looking at their movie or whatever. I sort of was fascinated by this, and you may have had your own children, of course, and know what that is like, and I think you must get used to it, mustn't you? Because children are children, and we were all a child at one time, weren't we? And we probably did the same, and we don't know any different, do we, as children? We don't know maybe the adults like a bit of peace and quiet, but we're just children, and it's lovely to have that innocence, isn't it? That we just are who we are, and then society gradually embeds in us all these things that we have to learn about living in a society, and some things are not necessarily good for us, but we have to toe the line and become adults, and with all that entails being an adult, responsibilities, etc., etc. But we should all think back to when we were just children, and we laughed and we played, and everything was fun. So enjoy your children while they're little, and don't rebuke them and send them away like the disciples wanted to, because they thought Jesus wanted some peace and quiet after he'd been out preaching and telling his philosophy. I'll say, have a good week, and bless you and your loved ones, and particularly your children. Enjoy them while they're young, because they won't always be young. And it's like Jesus. He was trying to tell the disciples in a roundabout way that he won't always be there, so enjoy him, his company, while he is there. Bye-bye for now.